Welcome. Assalamu alaikum. What are we going to make here? What are we going to make here? You understand? Well, we are going to make practice, and we are going to practice because practice makes a man perfect. First of all, we have to look forward to the biological molecules. These are the biological molecules. Practice of biological molecules. We have studied out in previous two lectures about biological molecules. Let's practice. Some of all the chemical reaction taking place within the cell is called metabolisms. It is the very easy questions. Which of the following is an example of an anabolic process? Anabolic process. Digestion is catabolic process. Respiration is catabolic process. But the photosynthesis is an anabolic process. So correct option is of the C options here. Correct option is C, all correct. Then mammalian cell contain 1.1% of which type of the compound RNA or DNA. Mammalian cell contain 1.1 RNA and 0.25% of DNA. So the correct option of this question is D. All right. Then the fourth of the most abundant organic compound of cell is, we know that it is protein. Most abundant organic compound of cell is proteins. Then the next question: water is a very good solvent for the substances due to its nature and act as due to its high heat capacity. Water is a very good solvent for substances due to its polar nature. Water is polar, so it's dissolve major amount of waters and act as a polar nature. Due to its polar nature, act as bipolar due to its higher heat capacity. No, the correct option is maybe here polar nature and thermostabilizers, because water is a very good solvent for this substances due to its bipolar nature and act as a thermostabilizers to its high heat capacity. High heat capacity is related to thermostabilizer, and a good solvent is related to bipolar natures, polarity natures. Then the answer number 5 is correct. All best. Yes, it's all right. Then due to the high heat capacity, hydrogen bond water act as a due to higher heat capacity, water act as a thermostabilizers. It 6A. Good. All right. Water act as a thermostabilizer due to its high heat capacity. Then water molecules remain attached together and do not separate because of this bondings. Hydrogen bonding water molecules are attached to each other. C option is correct. Due to hydrogen bonding, water molecules remain attached to one another. Here is last MCQS about water. Which property of the water help to maintain integrity of the lipid membrane? Hydrophobic exclusions. Hydrophobic exclusion, we can exclude water, and these hydrophobic molecules maintain the membranes. And it was the PMC 2022, the paper I took to get into medical college. Hydrophobic exclusions. Then water act as a universal solvent because of its high polarity. The answer is correct. Water act as a temperature stabilizer for many organisms in the environment because of its high specific heat capacity. C options 12. C option is correct. All right. It was AKU, Aga Khan University test. AJK. Carbohydrates. The most abundant carbohydrate in nature is cellulose. Then all of the following yield glucose on complete hydrolysis except cellulose, yes; starch, yes; glycogen, yes; not for chitons. D option is alright. Yes. Then glucose combine with to form milk sugars. Milk sugar is a lactose, and glucose combine with galactose to form a milk sugar. Whether is galactose, B. B option is correct. 16. B option is alright. Yeah, it's B option. Good. Then 19 option. Which of the following polysaccharide is present in human muscle abundantly? Polysaccharide in human muscles are glycogens, the polysaccharide. Myoglobin, not a polysaccharide. Collagen, not a polysaccharide. Actin myosin, not a polysaccharide. Polysaccharide is only glycogens. It is very important MCQs with reference to the concept. So 19 is of D option. Good, all good. Then 22. Which of the following sugar is the sweetest? Keto sugars are more sweeter than aldo sugars. We have to follow glucose and fructose. Fructose is more sweeter than glucose and maltose because of ketonic groups. 22B. Yes, all right. It's all right. In a disaccharide, if the carbon atoms are 12, disaccharide carbon atoms are 12. In a disaccharide, we have a disaccharide and carbon atom are 12. Then how many OH groups will be present? How many OH group will be present? Actually, a disaccharide containing 6 carbon atoms like that of glucose and a fructose is formed by combinations of two monosaccharides containing 6 carbon atom, and in 6 carbon atom each containing a 5, at least 5 OH groups. If the carbon atoms are 12, there are 12 carbon atoms, there will be 5 in each monosaccharide, like 5 of glucose, 5 of fructose, total 10. And there is also the formation of water molecule in which OH of 1 OH and H of 1 OH group are being used. Then we have to minus 2 OH groups from it, and total OH group will be about 8. We have to follow the reactions. C option must be the best. Let's see which option is best. Our question was of very interesting question 23, and for 23 the best option is C. The best option is C, mean 8. So all right, like glucose contain 5 OH, fructose contain 5 OH, and when they are combined together to form the sucrose, then 1 OH is used for 1 sugar, and a hydrogen of other OH is used for other monosaccharide to form the water. So 2 OH groups are removed, so the total remaining OH group will be about 8. It was a very interesting MCQs and trustings. Which of the following sugar is mainly present in a human blood? Glucose. 25. A option is best. Yes, A option is best. Glucose 0.08% in our blood. The simplest monosaccharide containing keto sugars, keto group, dihydroxyacetone. It is a keto sugar containing keto group. C option is best. 26. C option is best. Like here is 26. C option is best. Then compound which on hydrolysis yield polyhydroxyaldehyde or ketone subunits are carbohydrates. Simply, it's a simple definition of carbohydrate. Which of the following type of the carbohydrate has high molecular weight and it's sparingly soluble in water? Monosaccharide, disaccharide, and polyoligosaccharides and polysaccharides. Polysaccharides. Glycosidic bond is formed by removal of waters. Yes. Addition of oxygen. No. Removal of oxygen. No. Addition of water. No. 29. A option is the most best. Like 29. Here is 29. A option is best and all best. Then we came across starch present in the tuber fruits grains but absent in the animal cells. Instead, animals have a substance stored in liver and muscle known as glycogens. The animal storage form of the carbohydrate in animals, and a covalent bond or bridge between two monosaccharides to form the disaccharide is called glycosidic bond. Then which of the example of the disaccharide? Lactose, composed of glucose and galactose, starch polysaccharide, fructose monosaccharide, glycogen polysaccharide. Dash is stored in an animal cells, glycogens. It is very interesting MCQs. So glycogen is good. The bond that is formed between two monosaccharide units are glycosidic bond. Then again, pure form of cellulose is cotton. The best example of the polysaccharide which is stored in animal is called. The best example of polysaccharide which is stored in animal is glycogens. C5H10O4 is the formula of deoxyribose sugar, RNA, ATP, DNA. It is a deoxyribose sugar because there is the reduction of one oxygen molecule and 5 carbon. It means ribose and deoxyribose sugar. Its formula of deoxyribose sugar simply because here one oxygen is left. 37 must be a answer. Yes, all right. Then is the strongest form of the carbohydrate in animal and human, which is equivalent to in plant. Glycogen is equivalent to starch. Glycogen in animal is equivalent to starch in plant. D option is all right. Then monosaccharide have a general formula. We all know that monosaccharide has a general formula CnH2n because in both carbon and H2 the N is same. It must be a 39 age. All right. Then we were going to chitin is a lipoprotein. No, polysaccharide. Chitin is a polysaccharide found in the cell wall of fungi. N-acetyl glucosaminoglycans. B option must be a best. Then which of the following sugar are a component of nucleic acids? Pentoses are the component of the nucleic acids. They are very important, like riboses and deoxyriboses. 44. C option is best, and C option is really best. Then protein. How many types of amino acid are present in cell and tissues? 170 amino acid. A globular protein consisting of more than one polypeptide chain is a quaternary structures. Then a protein having a secondary structure contain hydrogen bond. All of the following are example of the fibrous protein except silk fiber is a fibrous protein, keratin is a fibrous protein, fibrin is not a fibrous protein. Fibrin or a myoglobin. Fibrin is almost fibrous protein, and myoglobin may be the globular protein. Correct answer is 48B. Best answer. Myoglobin is a globular protein. Silk fiber, keratin, and fibrin are the fibrous protein. Which of the following is a complex of globular protein with non-proteinaceous material? One will be globular protein with non-proteinaceous material like collagen, albumin, fibrinogens, hemoglobin. Globular protein with non-proteinaceous material, which is the correct answer, collagen or albumin. We have to follow the key. 49. The best answer for 49 is D, hemoglobin, because non-proteinaceous material is iron, I think, and for globular chains. So the meaning is that the hemoglobin is globular protein with non-proteinaceous material like iron. It is important and beautiful MCQs. One must follow and practice this MCQs. This type of MCQs, it will strengthen your knowledge and your concept. Muscles hemoglobin possess primary structures, secondary structure, tertiary structure, and quaternary structures. Muscle hemoglobin is a myoglobin containing actually the tertiary structure. B options must be a best options. 50. B option is best options. Good. Khali jagah are defensive proteins, like antibodies are the defensive proteins. Then the next is position of the hair, horns, feathers, and other skin parts are proteins of hair, like these are the structural proteins. B option. 52. B option must be the best. B is really the best. These are all the fibrous type of protein, are mostly the structural protein we have discussed. LUMHS, Liaquat University of Medical Health Sciences, questions which level of the protein structure maintain the helix loop of enzyme. Helix loop of enzyme is maintained by secondary structures. B option is best. 56. B option is best. Oh, very good, great. Which of the following is used in the synthesis of nucleic acids, hormones, coenzyme, and amino acid for protein synthesis? Which of the following is used in the synthesis of nucleic acids, hormones, coenzymes, and amino acid for protein synthesis? Oxygen or carbon or nitrogen or hydrogen? Nitrogen is used in nitrogen. Carbon, these are all organic compound. Actually, they should contain a carbon. 57. A option must be best. A option, very good, very good. A option is the very best. Enzymes are the molecule of one of the following group of the biomolecules. Mark the correct answer, which are also defined as biological catalyst. Which of the following are the biological catalysts? Vitamins. Vitamins also act as a biological catalyst. D option must be a best. Options. 58. A option. Oh my god. It is A option. Protein. Enzyme are the protein biologically catalyst. Most of the enzyme are the proteins. Actually, they are asking which type of the catalyst are enzymes. Enzyme are actually proteins. but vitamins also act as a cofactor for enzymes. There is a cofactor, and but enzymes are the globular protein. It is very important. We have also studied and will also study it in enzymes. Which molecular structure of enzyme is essential for activity of enzymes? Primary structures like secondary structure, tertiary structure, globular. These are globular protein and must contain a tertiary structures. D option must be a best answers. 59 are D answer at best. Yes. Then our question is about the number of amino acids that have been found to occur in the cell and tissues are 170. Once again, most proteins are made up of type of amino acids. 20 amino acid most proteins, but 25 are found in the proteins. Backbone of amino acids are comprises of CN, CWN, CCNH. It is the best answer. 63 A options must be a best. Likewise, it is not a best in written form. Good. Then 64 answer, bond present in the alpha helix is a hydrogen bond. Secondary structure and secondary structure is maintained by hydrogen bond. It is very easy. Then in glycines and alanine, glycines are is H and alanine are is CH3. So glycines are is hydrogen. B option is best. 70 for 70. B option is best. Then we are going to discuss the structure given below constitute part of it is the constitute part of it constitute the part of protein because it is the structure of amino acid, and amino acid made the proteins. The D option is D rest for this. 53 D option is best. Then lipids, it is an amino acid and also the part of phospholipids. Serine is an amino acid, serine, and also the part of the phospholipids, phosphatidylserines. 75A option is all right. Then myelin sheath of neuron is composed of waxes, no sphingolipids. They are myelin sheath is composed of sphingolipid. Actually, it is very important and formative MCQs. 76 option is all right. Then how many double bonds are present in R group of oleic acids? Only one double bond. Oleic acids between 9 and 10 carbon atom. D option is all right. 77. D option is all right. Then we are going to describe which of the following is unsaturated fatty acid. Oleic acid is unsaturated fatty acid. We also know it very well. B option, oleic acid, the best options. Then we are going to discuss Sarah is the chemistry student who is carrying out an experiment between alcohols and acetic acid in laboratory. The product formed at the end of the experiment. Alcohol, the reaction taking place between an alcohol and the acid is called esters. And when acetic acid and alcohol are combined together as an ester, then there was the formation of the water molecule. Also ester and water molecules, the B options will be best. And this is the beauty of the MDCAT of the ULHS. They perform this type of the questions to form a scenario based questions. 81 B best. And we are going to discuss the paper lipids store double amount of energy as compared to carbohydrate because of they contain higher proportion of CH. 85 is D option is best. Okay, and then head of the phospholipid molecule is polar due to the phosphate attack. Phosphate is the polar. 86 should be a P. Yes, it is B. Then lipases can hydrolyze them. Can hydrolyze them. Triacyl glycerols. Lipases actually are hydrolyzed by triacyl glycerol, not waxes or terpenoids. yes, can hydrolyze them. And then nucleic acids, we have to follow the RNA type of RNA that is used to start the process of replication. Prokaryotic cell is messenger RNA. 96 should be the D primers, because prokaryotic cell is not. There is no RNA show primer start the replications type of RNA. It is a type of RNA actually. Really, what type of MCQs it is? Oh, wow. Primers. Actually, primers start the process of replications and procure to know well. They confused us by writing the type of RNA in the. Then we are going to discuss NAMS 2019. Which of the following is constituent of RNA molecules? Fatty acids, no. Ascorbic acid, no. Ribonucleic acids, yes. Ribonucleic acid is the constituent of RNA. B option 95. B option is best. So nuclear, then conjugated molecules, the nuclear stems are present in chromosomes 93. C option, all best. All of the following home biomolecules are nutritious. And carbohydrates are nutritious, lipids are nutritious, proteins are nutritious, but nucleic acids are not nutritious. It is important. MCQs 91. It is D. Then conjugated molecules, conjugated histone proteins are structural, regulatory. Yes, regulatory and structurally. 98 option must be best. Okay, all of the following are the conjugated molecule except the glycolipid conjugated, glycoprotein conjugated, nucleoprotein conjugated, phospholipid is a lipid not a conjugated molecule. So phospholipid is a not a conjugated molecule. 99 D option is the best options. Most of the cellular secretions are glycoprotein in nature. They are mentioned in the book. Okay, the type of conjugated molecule present in ribosomes, glycolipids, two times nucleoprotein and lipoproteins. Ribosomes, the type of conjugated molecule in ribosomes are nucleoproteins. Its explanation: ribosomes, which type of the conjugated molecule are present in ribosomes are the combination of RNA, nucleic acid and protein. So it is nucleoproteins, combination of RNA and protein, RNA protein as a nucleoproteins. So here is the end of our lecture.